Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so in today's video we're going to talk about thinking beyond our normal space, right? My country currently is Zambia, and you find like most creatives usually just think within their country and not beyond their country, which is limiting. So to my Zambian creatives, I'd like to say to you, think beyond Zambia. There is more to this creative world and space than just Zambia. You can do stuff for people everywhere, be it in America, UK, Uganda, Malawi, whatever country it is, you can do stuff for those people. So, but what's required for you to be able to do stuff outside the country, right? So the first thing is you need to learn how to become a student all over again. It doesn't matter what type of relationship or reputation you have here. You could be like the best of the best in the country, but when you go out there, no one knows you. You start from scratch again, eh? No one cares, eh? So you start from scratch, and there's so many platforms that are online now. I know one that I've used and worked well for me was Upwork. So on Upwork, what happens that I had like a bit of a reputation in Zambia, but when I went there, it was a humbling experience. You start from scratch, go back to like the beginning all the time, and I think it was a good humbling experience, because most of the times you're like, no, my work is good, but like you compete with like people in the international market, and that's when you get to really understand and know that, okay, no, your work is actually good, because you get to win international jobs and work with international clients. It's also good for your reputation. So there's sites like Upwork. I've heard of Fiverr. I've never really used Fiverr, because I always heard about that $5 thing and it put me off. I'm just like, $5, that's just a waste of my time. But yeah, I've never used Fiverr, but maybe for some people it's worked. But it's
hard.
Oh, it's hard?
Yeah, I'm very good at never did that.
Yeah, so many people have said that about Fiverr, because mainly I think because of the low rates. I think mainly they marketed themselves as a get something done, a logo for $5, and then you find so many cheapskates.
Yeah.
You also don't want that, and it's the same everywhere. Even like the international market, there's people who want to pay cheap, and there's people who want to pay premium prices, and then you just skip the cheap prices and go to the premium guys. But also with that, what that teaches you is that you need to package yourself as a designer into something amazing. You're always doing like nice stuff for your clients. You're the first guy saying, okay, no, I'll do you this dope identity, I'll do you this dope branding. But and then someone says, okay, no, send me let's say send me an example of your work, and you're like, okay, let me send you an email, and you start attaching work like one at a time. What is that? Like, you're not packaging yourself, you're not putting enough effort into yourself as a creative. So take some time, just brand yourself. You could have all your work on like one site where you can just send a link to your work, but also it has to have a write-up. Hi, my name is this and this. Talk about yourself a bit, put in that link to your work, and yeah, and send it to the client. Like, put some effort into what you do. Yeah, so that's pretty much it about thinking beyond your country, guys. You can make so much out there and not only in your country.
Wow.
All right.
So that's what you went to do in Dubai, eh?
I thought the video was cut, eh?
Preview.